When his wife left him for another man after he violently abused her for years, he thought it would be a good idea to show up to her house with a gun to scare them. Watch as police give this wife-beater a lesson about trying to act tough. It all started when police received a call from the wife's new partner regarding threats against him and his family.
Hello, Michael.
Yeah,
Good. So I've walked around this whole place. I haven't seen Cannon.
yeah, he's actually communicating with the female upstairs, and he had said that he's not coming over here yet. He's waiting around, deciding when he's going to. Okay. So I don't know when he plans on being here now. Originally, he said he was going to be here by 2. Okay. At this point, he's saying he doesn't know when he's going to be here, but he intends on coming over here and making sure he escorts me out with a gun and makes me leave over here.
Cannon doesn't live here, though.
He doesn't live here.
So who lives here?
So there was a domestic violence thing that went on the other day. I don't know if you got all the details.
No,
but
I mean I know enough, and I've dealt with Cannon or in the past.
Haley and Savannah are upstairs. I've just been hanging out, kind of just making sure that things are okay and that they're safe. We actually plan on going to the courthouse today. I went and got my protection order because he slashed on my tires and windows the night that the domestic disturbance happened, which was 2 nights ago.
Okay.
I was over here. He saw my truck, so he busted out my window, slashed my tires. So I don't know why he hasn't gone to jail for that yet. I'm not sure because I said I wanted to press charges. I went and got the protection order because that's what Officer Walker told me to do because of getting all the death threats. He said he was going to make my blood spill in the driveway. It's nothing but death threats. The whole time he was just up there on the phone, he called her and was saying again, as soon as I see him, it's on site. You know, I'm bringing my gun with me. I'm making sure that he leaves. Like, I'm getting nothing but threats. Something's got to happen here. I don't know what to do or how we got to do it, but something's got to happen because my family's not safe and I'm not safe because he's already acted on one of the threats. And I do have the protection order, and he still has not stopped the menacing. They're still.
So you currently have a protection order, and has it been served?
I don't. How would I know? I mean, I have the paperwork. That's all I have. So this is both. Sorry, all I have is my pockets and zippers because my truck, I had to hide it so that he didn't do it again.
Okay.
You know, that's the order of protection. And like I said, it's just not stopping. It's continuous, and he made it very clear that if she doesn't have me leave the house or let him walk me out with a gun, that it's only going to get worse from here and to be ready. I mean, these are the statements that he's making. So obviously, there's no end to this until he is stopped. I mean, I feel like I'm in immediate danger, which is why I got the protection order, because that's obviously to protect Haley, because this has been going on for 2 years with her and Cannon. You said you're aware of the situation. You know, there's a reason why I'm here and trying to do what I'm trying to do to help her.
If you want, we can go upstairs so we're not out to
that's fine.
Public and everyone knowing anything for you.
Yeah. Okay, so he's actually almost here right now. Saying he's at the light close as fuck. He can leave now. Because he wants to watch me leave, and he's apparently wanting to follow me home while he has his gun in his car.
Does he have a gun?
Yes, he does. It is a 9mm Taurus.
Huh.
It's going to be in a safe, though, because he thinks that you guys can't search safes. That's his understanding. With probable cause, I know that's different, and also you guys have dogs for that, so you'll find it if you look for it.
Okay, so, I mean, what are you wanting done?
Protection. Obviously, I still want to press charges for the truck. I know it's not like you can just say, oh, you're getting charged right now. I know how it works. But obviously, I still want to continue with that, with this. It's not going to stop until he knows that, there's consequences. So he needs to go to jail. I mean, point blank, period.
So there's nothing I can do right now to make him go to jail.
Right.
Let me say something real quick.
The officer radios headquarters to confirm whether or not the suspect had been served the protection order. If he had received it at the time of making these threats today, the officer would be able to arrest him for violating the order.
So the CPO has not been served, so it means that the communication
He's not
still
aware yet.
Right.
So maybe they can get up here and serve him, the county or something.
Cannon shows up here or something.
And you guys can make contact and then make sure he gets served.
Right.
From there, I can tell you he's going to have weed on him, he's going to have scales on him because he's a drug dealer. He's going to have a gun on him. There's so many charges that are sitting in that car right now.
Okay. So my recommendation would be you and Haley to leave, or for you to leave, or whatever, so that way you're not further just instigating the
I've ignored everything. He's blocked on everything. Okay. He's showing up to my house. It does nothing for me to leave if he shows up to my house.
Right.
The messages that were used to get the protection order, him saying that my house has plenty of angles, and he's going to use, what he can, and he hope he don't hit Granny's kneecaps or where my daughter sleeps.
So
that's.
do you want to do like a menacing report? That's the only option we have at this point in time.
I did charges for ag menacing yesterday with Walker, and those were supposed to be being filed. I mean,
so Walker still has to talk to Cannon to get.
And you guys haven't seen him. Nobody's
I
seen
don't know.
him.
I haven't spoken with Officer Walker or anything like that, so I can't tell you the status of that. But I mean, if these are still going, that sounds like it's a continuation.
I mean, it doesn't matter where I go. I mean,
Right.
he knows my house and he knows this place. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I'm not safe until he stops. You get what I'm saying?
So there's just not a lot I can.
I get that. I'm not trying to be argumentative with you.
No, I'm just letting you know too. There's not, unfortunately, like
I'm trying to figure out what
the best thing to do is.
literally because
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, you shouldn't have to, but if you have a friend's place you can stay at for like a night.
But my family, my entire family, I have 4 kids.
No,
how do you?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
get what I'm saying?
no, trust me, I do.
I just spent $1,600 on my truck yesterday because I mean I'm not no broke dude either. I went and he slashed all my tires, bust my windows out. It's already fixed and parked right here in the parking lot the next day. You know, like I'm not no broke dude. I'm paying for attorneys to get all this done to make sure I get protection, and I really don't I'm confused on what you guys can't. Like, it seems like there's nothing that you guys can't do. I really don't know. Like,
So like I can't just go arrest him to
not for
arrest him.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, but I'm not.
And I can't just take a gun away from him because he
This
has a gun.
says to take the gun away from him. This says on here that he's
says
immediately remove a firearm from Cannon. Immediately. Section 11.
So that serves the respondent in this order. So that would be the Hancock County Sheriff's Office. So I can't just.
But when you make contact with him, the county can come out, serve him,
Right.
and remove the firearm from him.
Yeah. Or if the county stops him or vice, whatever, and then
However, yeah.
right, however contact is made with Cannon, if Cannon has that firearm, the only thing I can tell you, if Cannon knows you're here, and for your safety, my recommendation is to leave.
Right.
That's at the end of the day, your safety is paramount, right? So there's nothing like obviously we're not going to post police here to make sure Cannon doesn't show up because we have other calls we have to serve.
I understand
So.
that, yeah.
I mean, I could put in extra request for extra patrols so cops drive by more often. That would be my recommendation again, is to leave. So that way you're removing yourself from the situation. So that way if Cannon hypothetically does show up, you're not going to be here.
And it's not like I'm just consistently here. It's just
Right.
like I'm here right now. I have a family that I go to.
Right.
But it's not like I'm not living here. I'm not
Right.
staying here
No,
like
I know.
that.
I'm just saying though. Like, so how did Cannon know you're here?
He just assumes that I haven't went anywhere.
Okay.
I mean, it's really just an assumption at this point. And if she said that I'm here, then she's admitted to him that I'm here.
Right.
But,
Like
you
if
know,
she's messaged Haley or whatever.
yeah, I mean, I don't
So-
see those messages. I don't ask to. It's not my business.
Right.
But I know what she tells me, and she told me that he was on his way here to remove me. So,
So I mean, can't do that because.
yeah.
Unfortunately, given the circumstances, there is not much the officer can immediately do to help the victim out. While speaking to the officer, he receives a call from the suspect's ex to warn him about the suspect's arrival to the building.
Hello. I'll put this on speaker so you can hear me.
Hello.
Yes.
He's like literally trying to like get in the building,
By the door.
but it's locked, so.
The officer approaches the suspect carefully in case he has his gun with him.
Cassidy? Or, I'm sorry, Cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on?
My wife said that I could come here and see her, and that we could go
I
on a
said
walk.
you could.
Yeah,
Okay.
I literally have all the messages.
Okay.
Her saying that I can be here, and then I tried to go in there, and I was like, it's locked. And then I texted her, I was like, there's a cop outside. Is this a f***ing setup? Like, I was on the call with her for 3 hours this morning, and
Okay.
we talked about all
Hey,
of
do you
it.
care if I just pat you down for weapons? I'm not going to search you. Just care if I pat you down. You're okay with that? Yes or no?
Yup.
Okay. I just need it to be verbalized. That's all. Thank you.
Vape. Stepping.
Okay.
They said this was a setup, so I got told that I could come here.
If you
just-
can contact us so they can serve the paperwork. So you have a CPO that needs to be served.
What does that mean?
A CPO, civil protection order.
What's against who?
You,
With who?
Michael.
So he is here.
So you're not like threatening. Is it Haley?
Yeah, no, like
Okay.
we
What'd you do to your hand, man?
that's my own business, but
Fair
me
enough.
and Haley we had a phone call from, let's see, I called her at 9:47, 3 hours and 38 minutes, 4-hour phone call. I got off the phone about 1:30. I told her that I'll come over here about 2. Started heading over here, been texting her the whole way here. Me and her are discussing the different ways to go about working through our relationship. Mm-hmm. And, what we decided was that we might live separately. Okay. We're discussing it all right now. We're talking about it. And we're talking about how we might live separately for a while and just hang out, once a day, talk a little bit. And then I'll go back to my mom's, kind of like just starting off.
Down on Olive? Is that what your mom's? Okay.
So I told her, we can try that. We haven't even figured out the whole trying it. The first step is getting Mike away from her because he won't leave her, and is a protection thing, whatever. I obviously told her that if we decide to work this out and I do all of these things, the one thing that I'm going to ask for you is to cut him out of your life, because now that makes me uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. So that's what we're working through. She's been trying to kick him out. She's been telling me that he's leaving, and she asked me to come here, told me that I could come here, watch him leave so that I know that he's gone, and she's doing what I asked her to do, and then we were going to go on a walk and talk. And now and then I got here and I was like, there's a cop here, this is all a setup. You really just got me set up for what?
So I will tell you, Ken, I appreciate you talking to me, because last time I dealt with you, you were much more angrier.
Yeah.
At me. So I appreciate you.
I'm just so confused, bro.
You and me both.
I really am.
You and me both.
I'm so lost. Listen, y'all. Me and Haley had domestic issues.
Right.
Last year, they carried into this year a little bit at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
Now that it's already in the system. I went to jail one time for a domestic. So now every time it gets called in, I automatically am the one that.
It kind of works.
It looks like
on the library and not on Main Street.
It looks like that's I'm because I went to jail already for it. I'm already gonna be the person that you guys think is the one in the wrong, and I get that. That's fine. Me and Haley haven't had domestic issues. We've had a couple relationship issues, but we haven't had domestic issues. That's what we were arguing about. Okay. Next thing you know, the cops show up, take her, bring her here, and then he comes here with her and has been with her for the last 3 days since then. But yeah, I don't know. So was I just lied to and manipulated all over again about fixing our relationship?
And I don't know, if I'm being honest. I don't know, man.
Why are you guys here?
Because we got a call about you threatening someone with a gun at this address, that you were going to bring your gun here and make this dude forcefully leave. You were going to walk him out.
Hold on a second. Bro, this woman is so confused. She's literally... So you're telling me that you got told that I was going to forcefully make this man leave?
Yes, with a gun.
With a gun?
Yes. So
you guys got caught here because I was supposed to have a gun and forcefully make this man leave?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you searched me, brother.
Well, yeah, I patted you down for weapons, yeah. And I didn't feel anything. The only thing I felt was your vaping keys.
Dude, I got told to come here and watch him leave so that I could make sure that he was gone. She told me to come here.
You have those messages so I can see that?
Bro, yes. Okay. Yes.
I mean, that would be great if I could see that.
It's not illegal for you to have it, but did you have a gun down and did you have a gun in your car, just so we know? For your protection or whatever?
I don't have nothing.
Okay. So it's not illegal for you to have it. You're just curious.
The officers inquire about the firearm for their own safety, but the suspect refuses to disclose any information on it in the beginning.
He's trying to leave right now, but Savannah's stalling him for him to leave so that you can watch him leave for proof, so that you know that he isn't here with me, babe.
Okay.
That right here. He is here trying to leave now, but Savannah is stalling him to leave so that you can see him leave for proof, so that you know he isn't here with me, babe. He can leave now. Why is there a cop here? Is this a setup? Because I thought it was weird as that I got told here to watch him leave, and I get here and there's a cop. Come on now, bro. That's weird.
The suspect shows the officer messages that seem to conflict with the story that the victim had given police. Later on in the video, the ex-wife explains to the officer why she had to lie to him initially.
I didn't know that there was a cop here. No. It's probably not for you, not that I know of. And she's acting like she didn't even know that there's a cop here. Whole time you were up there with her. You see what I mean? She's manipulative, bro. She does this, bro. She makes me out to be so bad. So can I leave then?
Well, there's paperwork the sheriff's office needs to give you for the CPO.
Oh.
And then as soon as they give you that paperwork,
Why can't they just bring it to my house then?
No, because I'm out with you right now, and they're getting the paperwork to bring it over here to you, because I'm out with you right now. It's a convenience thing for them and for you. And that way you know what you can and can't do and all that other stuff.
No, I ain't doing this. I got plans, and I ain't doing this. So you guys got about 3 minutes, for real. And I'm leaving and going to my plans.
Meanwhile, the other officer heads over to the suspect's vehicle to take a peek inside. He notices a safe on the passenger seat that matches the victim's description and looks big enough to hold a gun.
Can we go to my car so I can get my Pepsi?
I'll go to your car. We'll walk down to your car.
Coming this way?
Yeah.
So what's in the safe? It's strange to have a safe up on the passenger seat with this kind of call that what's up in the safe.
The safe is weed and product. Mind your business. You don't got a warrant for my safe. Stay out of it.
I would not let him around the safe because I would guess if there's a firearm, there's one in there. I don't see anything else.
You want to know what's so funny, bro? You want to know what's so funny? I do have a firearm.
Dude, we're police officers, and we deal with situations with a firearm, so we like to know when it's a firearm.
Yeah,
it's just that simple.
I'm
not trying to trip you up.
But
you're just trying to get up in
also shot a 17-year-old kid last week, so chill out, bro.
Oh, that was trying to kill him.
Yeah, one shot, 17 back.
Hey, you're not getting in the car right now.
You just said that I could get my pop.
How about this? How about I go in, I just grab your drink, you want from me, just grab your drink, I'll give it to you. You cool with that?
Yes, sir. Pepsi, the Pepsi.
Not the can.
The can of Pepsi.
You ever been shot at?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I'm shooting at you, is it okay if you shoot back at me to protect yourself?
Yeah, but not 12 shots.
Oh, not 12 shots? Oh, so you were there, huh? So you were there? You're not going to answer my question, tough guy? Were you there? No, you weren't there. I have my body camera if you want to have a copy of it.
Yeah, I got it.
And he's got one, now you have one. So we all have our cameras.
So you think that you're tough?
No, I don't think I'm tough. You think you're tough coming here with a gun, I would assume.
Bro, I carry a gun on me everywhere that I go for protection, and Haley knows that. I literally
Why do you gotta have a gun everywhere you go?
Because I get jumped. No, because I've been jumped. Because I've been jumped.
Why do you get jumped? Why do you get jumped?
I
have a feeling this attitude here is why you get jumped.
I would guess. Feeling that your badge makes you think. Is that the
Oh, so you're just going to change the subject and go over there?
Yeah. I mean,
I'll hang out with him if you want to go. I have no problem with that. Is that blood on your hand? What's on your hand?
You want to my you?
You're about to have handcuffs on.
Oh, I'm about to have handcuffs
Yeah.
for what? What am I doing?
Right,
What am I doing? Bro, what am I doing? I haven't done anything. It's on camera. I haven't done anything. Bro, he is being aggressive as I have not touched him. Bro,
comply.
what?
Just comply.
No, I am complying.
Okay, just, Kenneth, loosen up. Just relax a little bit.
Bro, what is...
Just.
I have it
loosen
on
up.
camera. I
Okay,
didn't
that's
do
fine.
anything to this.
I got it on my camera and you have it on your camera.
I didn't do anything to you, bro. I said, what the f***?
Till we get done, he's going to have handcuffs on.
Look at my camera.
Go over here.
Look at my video right now. Look at it. Watch it. Don't delete that.
It's still recording, Cannon.
Okay.
It's going like that, though. You see that,
You don't
right?
have a right to pull away from me.
I walked, I took a step away from you.
No, you pulled away.
I stepped away from you.
Instead of going towards the car.
Bro, what? I took a step away from you, dude. What?
We're going to have one detained.
Sit on the curb while he serves his protection order on you. Which I can't believe why you need a protection order.
Cassidy?
Yeah, this is Cannon. Cassidy. It's Cassidy
A little
Sharing
bit of
House.
an attitude.
And it's Cannon.
I really
He
did.
goes by Cannon.
Did I have an attitude with you, officer?
No, with me.
I
never said you had
and I freaked out, and I do freak
I'm
out.
fine with that.
And I'm being very calm and very
exactly
compliant
fine with that
because
attitude.
I know my part.
So, listen to
You're the reason we're
this
here, man.
deputy here. Be
Bro,
advised, he
I
does
got
have a gun in the
told to
car.
come here is the craziest part. I have the text. I was on the phone for 3 hours and got told to come here. It's a
He
setup.
just has to read this to you, man. Just,
The officers step to the side to discuss how to move forward with this investigation, while the suspect is served the protection order.
Because he does have, I guarantee you.
so I don't,
We
I
have
don't know
a
how
visual
much
on the safe here.
if he did
I have no
one.
problem taking the safe.
So he
Getting a
did-
warrant and taking the safe.
Michael said, well, it's in the CPO,
What's that?
that if he has a firearm, he has to relinquish it. So Michael did say that if he would have a gun, it would be in a safe, if the safe was there. I want to go back up and talk to Michael a little bit more.
I'm not feeling good about. I would feel very inclined. Not knowing what they told you, I would be very inclined. And if they told you separate of what I saw, that there's a handgun in the car. Oh, so there is a firearm in there. So okay. There you go.
So,
Hold on.
Let me go.
Did you not just read that to me and say that I give you the firearm?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I can give you the firearm?
Well, you told me it's in the safe, so
I'm not going to give you the code to my safe so that you can take everything out of
No,
it
I'll
because
take the
everything
safe.
else in it is legal.
then either you put the code in yourself.
Okay. And you get the gun?
Yes.
Okay.
You could tell him the combination because you're not getting.
You
the
just
handcuffs
said
on.
that I can put the code in the safe.
No, I'm not.
That's fine if you have the handcuffs on. I'm not comfortable with you having.
you good for a second, Andrew? So I'm going to go talk to
Yeah,
Michael.
yeah, we're cool. All right, let him get that out.
You don't need to touch me, thank you. You don't need to touch me, bro.
Sit down! Sit down!
Bro, you are
You pull away
aggressive.
from me one more time, you're going to be arrested
You
for
shoot
obstruction. All right,
kids.
come on.
You
You're
shoot
under arrest.
kids. For
For
what?
obstruction.
Bro, what am I doing?
Come on.
What
Get
am
up.
I
Get up.
doing? What have I done illegal, bro? What have I done? I need my phone. I need my phone.
Oh. All right, take him down. Take him down.
Cannon, get
He's
down.
trying to kick me in the groin.
1871 headquarters.
I literally have done nothing.
We're gonna have one in custody.
What do you call kicking me in the groin?
What do you call grabbing a that didn't do nothing to you? You guys kids! You guys are abusing me and I have done nothing. It's on the video on my phone, on the car that you won't let me have. You won't even let me take my proof. This is illegal, bro. Let me have my proof. Ma'am, please record.
No one's
This
gonna
is
take anything.
illegal.
You hold his arm and I'll.
This is illegal. I have video of him putting his hands on me.
Yeah, I did.
I did nothing.
I'm not denying that.
I did nothing to him,
You
bro.
don't have a right to pull away and try to kick me in the groin. It's called assault.
I kicked you in the groin after you assaulted me, dummy. You just think it's tough because you got a badge and you can get away with shit.
No.
Retarded.
Okay.
Literally being arrested for no reason. For literally nothing. So what happens with all my shit right there?
It's not worried about that right now.
It's my retard.
Okay, we're gonna roll you over. Okay. Right now the focus is you because you made it you.
No, I actually didn't do anything.
All right, you're gonna put your knee out.
Roll over.
Put your knee out.
And then sit up.
I'm not searching. I know you patted him down.
You did search me.
I patted you down for weapons.
No, those are my belongings, bro.
Stay right here. I'm gonna search you. Right here.
So I'm not allowed to have my belongings. And you just beat the shit out of me for what?
No, you're the only one that did the striking.
No, bro. You grabbed me, pulled me.
You're dead, I did.
You grabbed me, pulled me, and threw me against my car because I walked away from you.
Okay,
Because I walked
come back
away
here.
from you. Illegal is.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, you stupid.
Okay.
Take me to jail, womp womp. I don't give a
Well, I think that's the whole problem here is you don't care.
After placing the suspect in the vehicle, the officers searched the rest of his safe, which was filled with marijuana-based products. Although the items were all legal, the quantity in possession far exceeded the personal consumption limit, allowing the officers to charge him for possession with intent to sell.
Okay.
You got dap
So I don't know what's the personal use.
scale. Personally, you should be like 2 of those.
Yeah. Okay.
The responding officer heads back to inform the victims about the situation outside. While speaking to the ex-wife and the caller, he learns more about the suspect's violent nature and history of domestic abuse.
So, what's going on with Cannon? So, are you telling him to come here to watch him leave, or is he messaging?
He is saying that he is coming here.
So, what's
to
up with the
watch
messages of you sending him saying that Savannah's trying to stall him so that way Cannon can watch him leave?
him. Because I was scared that if he got here and he, like, if he thinks that I'm, like, have anything to do with anything, he gets like mad or violent or starts.
Okay, did he
threatening.
say anything about a gun that he was going to bring him over?
Oh, not in text, but over the phone to me. Yes.
We
When was
both
that?
heard the phone call.
Yeah.
That's why I called, because I heard the phone call.
It was like a 2-hour phone call, so I don't
Around
know.
9:37 in the morning.
It was right before I called you guys.
Yeah.
So whenever dispatch
So you
received my phone
talked
call,
to Cannon
he had
today
just
at 9:37 for 2 hours and like 37 minutes.
Okay, it was at 9:47, and
Oh,
it lasted.
47.
It lasted 3 hours and 38 minutes, so that's why I didn't think it was that early in the
Okay.
morning, because it was 3 hours. So I was like, it was the
Yeah, 3
afternoon.
hours and 30 minutes. Okay, so what all did Cannon say on the phone call?
He said, basically, he is trying to talk me into getting back together with him, and obviously, the part of me wants to, the part of me doesn't. So I'm trying to, like, force myself to not want to by
Because
being
this has
here.
been an ongoing issue for
Right.
several years.
Yes. And so I answered his call because he is at my trailer with my animals. So that was why I was answering, because he was supposed to just be telling me how my animals were doing. And it led to obviously him talking about everything else with, like, me and his relationship. And then he told me that if I want to work things out with him, though, that he needs to leave. And I specifically said that I wasn't agreeing with that at all. And then I wanted to get off the phone because I was overwhelmed with everything he was telling me about our relationship, and I knew that it was like making me think to get back together with him. So I was like, I need to get off the phone. Like, I don't want to make myself like vulnerable and then go back. So he let me get off the phone after 3 hours, even though I said it multiple times. And then before that, he said that he is going to come here, and that by 2 o'clock, if he doesn't see him walk out to his car and leave, that he knows like my decision or whatever.
Okay.
And that
Did he say anything about walking with the gun?
he didn't say with the gun, but he said that he will be bringing his gun.
And this was all vocal, not
It was.
messages.
Yes, it was all on the phone. And then he said that when he gets in his truck to leave, that he will follow him all the way home to make sure that he doesn't turn around and come back here. Like, I didn't just make him leave and tell him to come back to convince Cannon. So he said he was going to follow him home to make sure.
When I heard that, because it was on speaker, I obviously called you guys because I know that I don't want him around me.
And he also threatened
Obviously,
your house.
He's
So
threatened
going
my
there
house.
would-
Walker's got all that information. It's uploaded into your guys' database, all the screenshots, so Walker can get all that pulled up. But he's threatened, he said my house has all kinds of angles, and he don't care if he hits my daughter or Granny's kneecaps or nothing. So he obviously has a lot of ill intent, and needs to
You guys want to write statements about what Cannon said?
We can, yes.
All right. How many? All three of you, or just two of you, or how many?
I just got here at 12. from work.
So you didn't hear anything?
She
End
does
the
that.
conversation.
Huh?
I've heard like
You hear anything
a
about the gun?
quarter. Yeah,
Did you hear anything about the gun?
no.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. Let me go down, grab 2 clipboards and 2 statement forms.
Okay.
We'll go from there. Can you let me in through the back door?
Yeah, I got you.
The suspect is transported to the police station, where he was booked for possession with intent to sell, aggravated menacing, assault on an officer, and obstructing justice. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more never-before-seen arrest footage daily.